Hey guys, Andre here with the Fastlane truck, and we are today at Devon's Car Care with our big green 1985 Chevy K10 project truck. We have basically a build-your-own exhaust system kit from MagnaFlow. We've got cats, we've got mufflers, and we got a lot of pipe to build our own awesome exhaust system, and that's coming up right now.
So what we have currently set up, as you can see, is we've got flex pipe to a teeny weeny 1.5 inch or 2 inch
exhaust.
What do you think the best plan of action is here?
Well, first remove what's there.
Okay.
Background of being a mechanic, you know, import cars, trucks, pretty much everything, but I love off-roading. My actual first truck was an 86 K20. It was my dad's, and I still own it.
Okay.
Still have it, so really love these trucks.
Got 2 cats, 2 mufflers. And then the other box is where all the sort of tube is. Okay, and you were telling me you used to do this on Jeeps, you know, kind of build your own exhaust system, right?
Yeah, I've done it many times before. Basically, take pieces of pipe, 45s, the J-bends, and kind of cut them into pieces and make it fit.
Hey Devin, look at these baby catalytic converters.
Tiny.
Can we call them kittens?
Absolutely.
Look at this, it's pretty tiny.
The previous owner wanted this as a hunting truck, right?
Yes, and it was really quiet originally with a 305 V8 and this exhaust system. It ran almost like a passenger car. It was very quiet. But we're totally the opposite here. We want a big engine. We got a 350 ZZ6, 405 horsepower from this carbureted performance engine. We want it to sound great and look good, and this is what we're doing. So is this gonna make the engine actually run better? Because right now we're just dumping in through the headers.
Yeah, it should. I mean, the way the exhaust is set up now, it's connected, but it's leaking pretty bad, and it's going down to about a 2-inch single out, which obviously isn't good for this engine to burn. So.
Okay guys, here's the comparison of the old versus new exhaust. The old exhaust system was dumping into this Y pipe here and going into a single, very, very tiny exhaust system. No good. The MagnaFlow system we got has compact components, but it's 2.5 inch stainless steel tubing, and here's a muffler. And it's a little bit smaller than what's on the system before. So first of all, Devin, so what do you see here with the kit we have?
Well, I mean, it looks actually relatively straightforward. We'll come out of the header right here with the 45.
Okay.
Up, and then we'll put the other 45 on it, the other end of it.
So we'll go out. We'll go out above the cross member here for the transfer case.
Yep.
And then muffler and kind of dump it on the side, huh?
Yep. Probably what I'm gonna end up doing is just, unfortunately, piecing it together and welding, you know, butt weld it together. Takes a lot longer, but I feel it's probably gonna be a better end result.
So we're working on the exhaust system today, but we also have other projects on the big green truck. For example, we bought a new chrome bumper for the rear, and we're getting some brackets to replace the bumper as well. But check this out. There is a factory license plate holder underneath here with a little light.
Huh.
Right now we're not using it, but right now our license plate is on the bumper. But if we wanted to use that extra plate, it's there. Okay guys, so we actually decided to move the catalytic converters, or the CATs, closer to the header because that's the hottest point of the exhaust system really, and we want to keep it away from the fuel tank and other components so we don't vapor lock or melt anything else. So we're going to put it here and then get the rest of the exhaust system more level with the frame. So we got the exhaust system on the driver's side almost where we want it. It's at a good angle and it allows us to go out, actually side dump the exhaust in front of the rear tires at about a 45-degree angle. And we're trying to get the passenger side done, but it's a little bit challenging because of where the transfer case is. And there's not a lot of space here, so Devin is really working hard to get the exhaust system at the right angle.
Yeah.
This is not a directional muffler, right?
No, this is not a chamber. This is more like a pack muffler. If you actually look down at the perforations, they go into the packing and deadens the sound.
Here's a quick look at how the MagnaFlow muffler is constructed. First of all, it's made in the USA, so that's really awesome. But of course, it's got a stainless steel body and it's got several layers of packing material, high temperature material, and then steel mesh. And it's a flow-through design with a perforated core, and it doesn't matter which way you mount it, it works both ways.
So Andre, what are we trying to do here? What's the current mission?
Well, I was gonna help Devin hold the muffler up, but he replaced me with a stand, basically, yes. So we got the exhaust system mocked in place with tack welds. Now Devin is taking it back out so he can completely weld all the bends, and we're getting very close to the complete exhaust. We're finally welding the CATs to the headers and flanges. We're getting super close.
No going back now.
Nope. Alright, so we're gonna lower the truck down and get the side pipes coming out. And Tommy also purchased, he told me, really excellent tips, finishers. So I cannot wait to see those.
Excellent.
The way we want to exit was a 45. In order to do that, had to go right where the lift arm was on the trucks.
So can we move it? Is that something we can...
There's not enough frame space, so I'm gonna mock it up on the ground and then put it back up and
go from there?
Yep.
Nothing works like a Chevy truck. Sorry guys, I'm getting in the mood of the 80s. Tommy, where's the exhaust tip?
Well, so here's the deal. I kind of forgot to buy one online, a quality one, so I just ran down to my local auto parts store and bought this guy. So please don't comment, wow, it looks horrible, we're gonna change it out, but...
What are you talking about? This is a DC Sports stainless steel exhaust tip.
$26, $30 of quality right there.
Okay, so let's see if this actually fits. Okay, so I think it should work.
So Andre, look how big the actual tip is.
Yes, but what about the inside?
How small that bezel is. These are not, look at the quality on them.
I can see the light at the end of the tunnel now. Look, we have the final piece on the floor here. Devin is gonna weld it together, and we're gonna fire the truck for the first time with a new engine and a new exhaust system.
I can still move it back.
Andre, don't you think this looks good?
You want it farther forward.
I kind of wanted it further forward, but...
I think it will work because we'll cut it there, right? So Andre, are we trying to get them to line up on both sides?
Yes, this is very scientific. We want it to look the same on both sides, and we've measured. Devin measured and I measured, and So the thing is, the center of the pipe has to be about 7 inches away from the end of the fender here, about 3.5 inches out.
Why don't you make a mark on the cut length and we'll cut that.
Okay, so we mocked up the tips in place on the truck. No way, this does not look good on this truck. It's a completely different character, so we're not using them. So Devin, you worked really hard most of the day today, on the weekend nonetheless, and you welded the entire system together.
Yeah.
So thanks for doing that. I mean, that was incredible. You know, we put the cats close to the headers, you know, then we went over the cross member, right? And then we're dumping it on the side. So, do you want to start it up?
Sure.
Do you want to do the honors?
Sure.
Okay. The key is on the seat, I think.
Here we go.
Let's listen. Okay. Okay, so that's idling pretty good. Did you hear that? I don't know how you can hear this on your computer or phone, but it sounds incredible. Can you give it another one? That's unreal. Devin, thanks a lot, man, for helping us with the exhaust system, and it sounds incredible. I cannot believe how this MagnaFlow system sounds.
Great.
We'll be doing a lot more videos with Big Green. It's heading down to Grand Junction, Colorado, so a lot more videos coming. And where can they find you on the net?
DevinsCarCare.com, Facebook, Devin's Car Care.
Sounds good. And of course, you can go to tfltruck.com for more news, views, and real reviews, and a lot more Big Green projects.